He's struggling to stay afloat. Mayor Eric Adams' support in the general election barely cracks into the double digits, according to a new poll released by political consulting firm Slingshot Strategies. The poll shows Democratic nominee Zohran Mamdani ahead of the pack with 35% of the vote, followed by former Governor Andrew Cuomo in second with 25%, Curtis Sliwa in third with 14%, and Adams with a paltry 11%. While Slingshot founding partner Evan Roth Smith said Mamdani's 35% is far from a majority and that there's room for an alternative, he noted it would be difficult for either Cuomo or Adams, who have duked it out in recent weeks over who can better challenge Mamdani, to mount a competitive race in November. The problem is the ballot is set, and the strongest Mamdani alternative in this poll is Andrew Cuomo, who just lost to him decisively in the Democratic primary, he said, referencing Mamdani upsetting the former governor by nearly 125,000 votes. And the Mamdani alternative that seems to have the most momentum as a fresh alternative is Eric Adams, who's polling barely in the double digits and seems to have lost credibility everywhere in the election. Smith highlighted that the group most skeptical of Mamdani is older white homeowners in the outer boroughs, but that they wouldn't be guaranteed votes for either Adams or Cuomo in a general election. You have a large number of largely white, largely outer borough homeowners who are not necessarily Democrats who are skeptical of Mamdani. The problem is getting those voters together behind either Andrew Cuomo or Eric Adams seems to still be a pretty tall order and becomes even more difficult since they're both in the race, he said. The poll found that Mamdani was lacking support from certain groups like male voters, non-college voters, and those aged 45 to 64, with the majority of these groups saying they would reject the 33-year-old Queens Assemblyman at the ballot box. The new poll also found that Hisner's support has cratered among most demographic groups, even among once reliable supporters, with only 16% of black respondents saying they would back the mayor in a general election.